and on his WTF podcast on Monday. The West Wing vet told the host he believes the tape would have helped his career had it been made 20 years later. The St. Elmo's Fire actor was embroiled in a scandal in 1989 when he was sued by the mother of a 16-year-old girl he made an X-rated movie with the year before. Later on, the father of two claimed he didn't know the teenager was underage. Reflecting on the incident today, the 55-year-old star joked his biggest FK-up was the footage being released too soon. Speaking on WTF, Maron said to his guest, "You're doing good, everything's going your way, and then this videotape shows up and there you are naked." Rob quipped, "The real FK-up was that I didn't wait 20 years later to do it where it would have helped my career. I was 1,000,000,000% ahead of the curve." While Rob, who settled the lawsuit and didn't face any criminal charges, remembered being subjected to a backlash, he can't recall many of the details. He said, "It's hard for me to remember a lot of it. But my notion of it was all, like, happening so fast, and that it was just sort of putting one foot in front of the other." And the former West Wing star, who has sons Matthew, 26, and John, 24, with wife Cheryl Burkhoff, 57, doesn't regret any of the controversial events to have happened in his life. He said, "Here's the thing, between that and some of the other things that have happened in my life, I would have no memoir to write, and I'd have no one-man show. Without those things, I would have none of those." Meanwhile, Rob has also admitted he doesn't regret turning down the role of Drive. Mark Shepherd aka McDreamy in Grey's Anatomy, despite letting the role go to Patrick Dempsey. He admitted, "Dude, I turned down Grey's Anatomy to play McDreamy." Realizing the money he missed out on, he added, "That's probably cost me $70 million. It's just money. Listen, at the end of the day it was like, I watched it when it came out. And when they started calling the handsome Dr. McDreamy, I was like, yeah, that's not for me." Purging himself of all regrets, Rob has gone on to star in endless hit films such as The Outsiders, Wayne's World, and Austin Powers. He's also been at the center of many beloved shows like Parks and Recreation and Californication. Right now he can be seen in new TV series, Wild Bill, about a U.S. police chief who uproots him and his 14-year-old daughter to run from their difficult past. Lowe will also appear in the upcoming romantic drama, Christmas in the Wild, also starring Sex and the City front-runner Kristen Davis, 54. Rob and his wife have been married since 1991, after meeting on a blind date in 1983. The couple met again in 1989, while Rob was busy shooting Bad Influence, 1990, and they walked down the aisle 2 years later.